So, last time we met up with Ellie in the Blackmoon forest here. Asked her to shoot us. She did not comply. She called us weird, which, you know, understandable. An encounter of the most dastardly kind. Birds! This camera angle is cool. Sorry! What's Ellie's weapon? I forget. Not very strong. Not strong enough to unlatch his thong. Did that bird just was just watching us? Oh, Faye, you're getting fluttered. Faye Fong Wong fluttered. Oh, these are some strong birds. Doria! It's okay, they're only doing 1 damage. I just realized my face vanishes whenever the screen flashes white. Yay, Ellie leveled. And we got a Zetasaur. My cat is showing me his tummy. How delightful. Oh, that was a boss, I guess. Faye? Yesterday you said your life was worthless. What did you mean by that? Why are you asking? Why, yesterday you looked like you had a death wish. You think it would make me wonder? Say, how did you get stranded in this forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. Well, I ran away from my village, or what's left of it. Village? You don't mean... Lahan. It was a small village that existed between this forest and the mountain range. I ran away from there. That village? It was a nice, peaceful village. Everyone there treated me like family. Then, last night, a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames. I couldn't just stand there and watch Lahan be destroyed. So, to try and save the villagers, I got into an empty gear without even knowing how to operate it. I just thought maybe I could do it. No, it was more like someone was whispering to me. Someone whispering me, telling me to do it. But it was a disaster. The village... Was it destroyed by the Kislev army? Faye? No. The village was destroyed by me. Yeah, it was me. I destroyed Lahan, I'm sure of it. What do you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villagers. I did try to help. I actually took out a few gears. But then I came under heavy fire from a new group of gears. And then my friend, Timothy, was hit by a hail of bullets. Then I lost it. Everything just went dark. I don't remember anything after that. The gear I was in went out of control. Well, that's what Doc said. When I came to, the village and everyone in it was... Alice. She was such a... Alice and Timothy. Oh God, everybody. All got such good people. Went out of control? The gear? What about the village? Faye? Yes, the gear. Huh. Oh, are we cutscening? Yeah. Damn them! They're still giving chase. We've entered Ave territory. I'm not giving up now. Oh. That's done it. I'm at a disadvantage now. Van Houten, what's wrong? Reply. Shrapnel in my back. My thruster's output is dropping. Oh. We'll have to engage them. Ellie, Nora. Get out of there, Van Houten. If they had never come to the village, never started fighting there, then I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. They're the ones to blame. If they'd never come, none of this would have... If not for them. Them. Enough of that. You're a coward. A coward? Me? Yes, you're a coward. All you're saying is them. Don't talk as if you had no part of the blame as well. I'm to blame? Yes, that's right. Of course, the direct cause of the battle was that the gear did an emergency landing in your village. But all Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lahan. The real damage occurred because you climbed in a gear and tried to fight back. Whatever made you get into that gear? The cat is here. The camera's too zoomed in to see him. Oh no, don't jump up there. There's gonna be a loud rattle in a moment. Please don't jump up on the door. Or eat my earrings. There are so many things that you should not do in this world, including getting in a giant robot and destroying a village. But I think the pilot seat is too big for you. You're only a little guy. Oh, here we go. He's gonna do a jump. You gonna jump? What are you gonna do? He's a fool. This little man is a fool. You gonna meow? You gonna meow for the microphone? No? Okay. Then behave yourself. Whatever made you get into that gear? Not just anyone can pilot them. It takes training. There's no way a civilian could hope to pilot one. Besides, you should have been helping the villagers flee to safety instead. How can you blame the damage on a gear when it was your decision to fight in the first place? Why don't you take some of the responsibility yourself? Why are you putting all the blame on others? Take responsibility. Take responsibility. That's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. Well, if you put it that way, yes, that's right, I'm a coward. I didn't realize my own strength and have been blaming what happened as a result on that of others. I read that wrong. Let me take that line again. I didn't realize my own strength and have been blaming what happened as a result of that on others. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man, but I just felt this rush of blood in me and I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself or help others. Wow. Faye, I'm... Shut up! What do you know? When I came to, I was surrounded by piles of rubble. I didn't know what had happened or what I had done. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands could still feel what they had done. The only things that penetrated the gear's barriers were screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones, and my own curses. Look at my hands. Can you hear their voices? Can you understand this feeling? The feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands? Of not being able to do anything for the children left behind? Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere, no one. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was no other way. Sick moonwalk, Ellie. Sick swag walk, Ellie. She's bumping into the walls. Why did I go and say that to him?
You talk as if it's not your responsibility.
No. I didn't do anything.
They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting.
It wasn't me, can't you understand?
Not just anyone can pilot those machines, you know.
I didn't do it.
Why won't you take responsibility?
I'm not so strong.
Why are you trying to put the blame on others?
I'm not even all that talented.
You're a coward!
That's right. I'm a coward.
One of her yells there peaked the microphone they were using. That's right, I am a coward. Okay, Ellie's voice is less gentle and feminine like the voice I was giving her. She's more forceful. I am a coward. Oh. Bling. Huh? Oh, I forgot that there is just a dinosaur that attacks us. Oh, I like that sound. Whoa. Oh no! Equip, protect girls, Zidane. Ba-da-ba-bam. Ellie! Oh, that's sick. Oh, he exploded. We don't even need to fight him. He exploded into shards. Too easy. Ellie, are you alright? Darn, she's unconscious. Okay, is that gonna do any damage? Okay, I probably need to either chi blast or just survive. Okay, yeah, we just defend, it seems like. Defense. Speed it up as well. Defense. Hey! I'm in my Robotnik machine! Faye, I've been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Plonk. Hey, hold on a second. To tell me I can use it is one thing. Dinosaur is so cute. Ellie, damn it. Doc, I have a favor to ask. I will defeat this monster, but if it looks like I'll go out of control like last time, then shoot me. God, Faye wants to be shot so bad. Faye, let us pray that that won't happen. Bye, fucker. Grundle shot. I forget. Ether machine is just chi. Charge is to get fuel back. Okay, I remember. Okay, and you can't do combos in the robot yet? Oh, I'm slow. I've got a counter attack for that. Okay, 0 damage. Is that because I missed? Let's try square this next time. Slaps me with his stinky tail. I don't think slow stacks. Okay, let's just guided shot him, see what that does. Well, that animation looked a lot more effective than 0 damage, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, let's just press X until he dies then, I suppose. Rawr. Rawr. Oh, this guy's delightful. Am I missing something here, or is this just how it's meant to be done? I'm just gonna keep on pressing X until... Oh, he looks a bit tired. His posture's changed slightly. Come on, give me one more good kick. Whoa! Oh, he fell on Ellie! Well, too bad. Too bad, little German girl. Got some scales. Faye, are you alright? Yeah, I guess so. That fight with the Rancor was remarkable. An ordinary gear could not defeat that monster, and you certainly kept yourself in good shape. Why did you bring this here, Doc? This? You mean Weltal? Weltal? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Why did you bother bringing it here? I never want to see another gear again. I understand how you must feel, but in order to protect yourself, you do need a certain degree of strength. Even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense. And if it weren't for this gear here, Ellie and I'd be in that Rancor's stomach right now. But its power goes beyond what is necessary. Does one really need the power to destroy everything? Huh. I don't need that kind of power. I just hate gears. Faye, using power or being used by power, is that not a problem of the heart? If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. In that respect, I know you will be fine. It sure helped you out this time. Am I right? I want to believe that, but something is holding me back. Something is holding me back. This gear... No. Well, whatever. At least Ellie is safe now. Who's Ellie? She seems to have come too. Huh? I am Shitan, a friend of Faye's. You almost did not make it. If Faye had not helped you, I hate to think what may have happened. But I was not too pleased with his rashness in trying to take on the Rancor with just his bare fists. Bare fists? Well, I am glad that you were able to find a use for what I brought you. Let's just say that we were borrowing what the Kislev army left behind. Oh. Thank you, Faye. This makes twice. Don't mention it. I'll just put it on your tab. It is getting dark. Let us make camp now and start out early tomorrow. The both of you look tired, and I need to make some repairs on our friend here. That's a good knee. No, bad knee. It is no use. The knee actuator and bypass circuit are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Oh, ow, my own knees. My actuators. Oh, having trouble sleeping there? Am I being too loud? Yeah. I imagine you would. You have had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village was attacked. There was another machine left sitting on the outskirts of the village. Nearby das Legos. It was yours, right? Just as I thought. The missing pilot from the gear that made an emergency landing in Lahan and the mysterious woman found wandering lost in the forest are actually one and the same person. Judging from your uniform, I would also say that you are with the military. Am I correct? How? Who are you? I checked the ID tags of the soldiers who died in the attack on Lahan, and the design on their tags and the design of the uniform there is the same. Do not worry, they were given proper burials, but they may not have been too pleased to die in foreign land. Maybe. Does Faye know about you? I didn't think he'd realize just yet. Most likely, Faye knows nothing of the world outside of Lahan. I see. So how come... In any case, it is best if we do not pry into each other's pasts anymore. But let us just say that I know a little more about the world than most do. Anyway, Ellie, I have a favor I must beg you to do. What is it? Go straight ahead and you will come to a road. Then just keep going. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? Fuck your ass right or fuck off. Unfortunate things keep happening around Faye. I would like to protect him if possible. I do not want him caught up in any vain struggles. I'm also saying this for your benefit. Ellie, you do not belong here. Go back to your family. Once again, I repeat, fuck right the hell off. Do not worry, I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. He has no chance of overhearing me. I'm being very quiet. I will just tell him that you went to meet up with your family. No, it is not that. I did something terrible to him, so I want to apologize. Something terrible? Faye told me it was our fault your village was destroyed. Faye kept saying, if only they hadn't come. Then I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from the responsibility. But in fact, it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. There goes my cat, popping up on top of the door. But in fact, it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. If I hadn't crash-landed there, they would still all be living peacefully now. All those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in that tragedy, but I accused Faye. You are a rarity. I did not expect your people would ever think like that. To your people, surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? The shepherds, Abel, took control of the surface-dwelling lambs, possessing the right to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly! Yet you seem to feel responsibility towards Faye and the villagers. Why is that? That's weird. I don't know myself. At Jugend, I was taught that the surface dwellers were stupid and based. And that is why we have to control them, But upon meeting Faye, something about him made you feel differently. Yeah, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seemed more powerful. He possesses something we don't. He also risked his life to save me, twice. Most of your people would feel ashamed at receiving such an act. Yet you are grateful to Faye? It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew about her, though. Besides, I am the same as Faye. The same? No, nothing. Never mind. I think I understand. I'm sorry. After just saying we should not pry. It's my nature, you know. My wife says that I'm too persistent and that I talk too much. But personally, I do not think I talk too much. Here he comes. He's back down. Did Shaitan's wife and child die? I'm guessing they're still alive, otherwise he would probably be a bit more freaked out. Also, he just seems perfectly happy to leave them and go on a fake quest. If they are still alive. He's just like, yeah, too bad our village got fucked and my wife and child are going to be left here while I go fucking kill God. Personally, I do not think I talk too much. It is probably best if you return home to your country. You really should not be here. I'll return to headquarters. But then what? You are worried. Yes. Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry once too. Even I used to worry once too, you know. Oh, Satan. Anyway, let me handle what to tell Faye. You'd better go now. That's right. Fuck off. Shoo, away with you. Oh, finally. That woman smelled weird. Has Ellie gone yet? Oh, so you were awake? Yeah, I woke up midway, so I only heard part of what you two were discussing. Ellie, so that's what she is? Faye, she is... I know, it's not Ellie's fault. What happened to the village is all my fault. I took out all my pent-up feelings on Ellie. I'm the one who should apologize. Faye, do not blame yourself. It was not your fault either. You were just trying to protect the village. Thanks, Doc. By the way, how is everyone from the village going? Is that meant to be doing? Do not worry, Huey is taking care of them. Okay, his wife is alive. And I told her to leave soon and take them all to a certain place. They should be safe for a while, so you just worry about yourself for now. Okay, Doc. Now, to think what we should do next. Shall we leave this forest and head for the desert town of Dazil? We may learn what Ave and Kislev are up to, not to mention getting some parts for Weltal. Is it Veltal or Weltal? It's probably Veltal, since Ellie is... her language seemed Germanic in nature, and I think the gears are from her, or originating from her floating non-surface dwellers. I don't know if they're... I've played enough of this game that surface dwellers is a term, and I can't remember if it is ever specified that Ellie's society, the shepherds, I can't remember the term they use, but the shepherds, Abel, maybe. I can't remember if it's ever specified whether they live underground or in the sky. Maybe that's something that is still yet to be revealed, but... The leader of Ave is not going to sit back and let the other night's fiasco go by unpunished. No, we're off. Do I get in the fucking robots? Where are we going? This way? This seems correct. Oh, maybe they just live in a big ship. That might be right. What is that? I would assume it is an aerial battleship from Ave. An aerial battleship? I've never heard of Ave having anything like that. Of course, it does not come from Ave originally. Most likely it belongs to the Gabler forces stationed in Ave. Gabler? Special forces from the Sacred Empire of Solaris, known as Gabler. I'm sure you've heard something about them. They are an organization providing large-scale military aid to the Kingdom of Ave. They showed up in Ignis several months ago. Until then, Ave was being routed by Kislev. But with Gebler's help, they've managed to regain half their losses. With Gebler's help, they've managed to regain half their losses. They are now expanding their territory and gathering resources buried in the ruins. I've heard the village elders talk about it. Is Ellie part of that? Quite possibly so. That group has superior technology and power. It is rumored that they are here solely to get the resources in the ruins. I'm surprised they are using something as powerful as that ship. I heard a noise in the house. It is either one of two things: my girlfriend returning from work, or a murderer. Maybe I am imagining things. It was just the wind. It must be to suppress the recent border skirmishes. So they are fighting the Kislev Empire? Yes, it seems they have found some new ruins on the northern edge of Ave. Those ruins are under a 500-year-old temple. 3 weeks ago, Kislev took over those ruins. Most likely they are fighting over that. Okay. Off we go. Saitan's voice, by the way, is just the voice I used for a D&D character who was a skeleton. I was a cleric. For a non-specific god, I just kind of reached out to the ether and I homebrewed a wild magic cleric. Who are these? They look like Sid from FF6. Ha! Sid! Hey! Ha! Fuck yeah, Satan. That was sick as hell. I need to earn the death blows. Sandman! Oh, he's got a gun. Ignite! Low tier Metallica song, frankly. Let's save our game. Oh, I won't lie, I have been feeling the urge to return to FF11. Hearing the sound font music brings me right back to Artagan. Let's get the Deathblow wiki up again. Xenogears Deathblow list. RPG Classics. Shrines.rpgclassics.com. Fuck yeah. What's Satan's level? Level 6, yeah. We should be able to learn that. What are these guys? You little sand sharks. Look, that's exactly what they are. Fuck yeah. I just realized how many fucking HP Satan has. Flatted him out. Kikomo learned. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna do too much with like side content and everything. I'm just gonna try and bust through the main stories with relative speed, because God knows this game is probably long enough. This is Dazil. Dazil. Yes, that is right. The desert town of Dazil. Watch out, the cops have guns here. This town's lively. This is the center for all excavations in Ave. People come from all over Ignis to try and find the resources buried in the ruins around here. We should be able to find out what both Ave and Kislev are up to here. And we also have to gather the things we need to repair Veltal. Repair Veltal? Yes, we must exchange the broken parts to fix Veltal. Otherwise, we will not be able to function at all. There is an ethos workshop in the southern part of this town. Let us go there, Faye. Yeah, okay, Doc, let's check this place out then. Hello, sir, you have a gun. Hey, I haven't seen you round here before. Don't think that if you cause trouble, you'll get away with it. We're Ave Army Guards, remember that. Do you know what game I also want to play? I can't remember the exact name. Wait, let me turn the music down here. It's a FromSoft, I think it was a PS2 or a PS1 game. Evergrace. Yeah, the fucking music in Evergrace is so insane, while still being like recognizably the same genre of like RPG town music. This is the like market theme. Okay, Evergrace is a PS2 game. Evergrace PS2. It sounds like 4 songs playing at once. It's so cool. Insane key change. So bold. Fucking Porter Robinson Nurture wishes he could attain a tenth of this power. This is the fucking Meshuggah of sound font RPG soundtracks. How long to beat Evergrace? Main story 10 hours. Damn, maybe we gotta do this. And then Xenogears. Main story 60 hours. God damn. There's an Evergrace wiki. Can we go to a random page in the Evergrace wiki? Okay, I've learned my lesson. I tried to hold my cat up for the camera and he shut the stream off. He is a problem. The other one is much better behaved, frankly, but I still enjoy his presence. Yes, you're still a nice boy when you want to be. Okay, as I was saying, Smudge, we're gonna play some Xenogears, which is a PlayStation 1 RPG. and we should probably make some progress. The other two stream ideas that I had, I'm currently... If I open this window, you'll hear some Final Fantasy music, because I'm also resubscribed to Final Fantasy XI, and I may make a new character and stream that once the game updates. It is currently in the middle of updating. And also I want to do some Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones, which I have never played Crusader Kings, so I think the plan is to play as Joffrey and just make the worst decisions possible, and that is going to be the the explanation as to why everything goes wrong, not that I don't know how to play Crusader Kings in the slightest. So, okay. Mwah. Give my cat a kissy on the head before we start for good luck. He's standing on top of my PC with his paw dangerously close to the power button. Okay, so here in Xenogears, we're in the desert. We are just about to head into Dazil, to Dazil Town. We've left Ellie behind. Well, she's left us after Saitan told her to just absolutely fuck off. And Faye is like, damn, everyone sucks. I suck. No one shot me, even though I asked really nicely to be shot with a gun. So we're gonna head into Dazil and see what's going on here. We need to find some parts to repair Veltal. Hello. This is the Ave Guard Station. This town is important because it is the base for excavating the ruins. The elite of our army are stationed here. Well, that sounds like a bad time. Treasure Hunter Asok, Dazil chapter. Treasure Hunters sound more fun than armies. Whoa, you're a cool guy. Soon this area will be totally excavated. We'll have to find another place with buried treasure. What the fuck are you? You're great. I came here looking for fortune, but all the good sites are controlled by the military. I'll have to go home a failure. What should I do? I wanted to try my luck at treasure hunting. I'm pretty successful. The reason is I found a good partner. Even now he's looking at a map, analysing our next step. I sure depend on my pal. Yo. Is that a treasure chest I can have? No, it does not appear to be the case. Yo. What's going on here then? I haven't met you before, so you want to rent out a sand buggy too? Sand buggy? A sand buggy is a special type of vehicle designed for the desert terrain. Its tires will not get stuck in the sand. You really need them for long desert trips. Sorry, but all our buggies are let out now. Do you want to wait for one? Some of these guys hunting for parts should be back soon. I see. Well then, we will come again later. Civilian worker gears have no chance against military worker gears in excavating. But even if we had a military gear, we wouldn't be able to operate it. I'm in a fix. The generator sensor is broken. It's the only thing that can sense buried gear generators. Without that, I'm ruined. That's wonderful. Since those Gebler forces came, Ave's hardly ever lost to Kislev. I wish the Ethos would give out some of those new powerful gears. The Ethos? What do gears have to do with the Ethos? Only the Ethos has the technology to maintain generator-driven gear. The Ethos decides which gear gets which generator in which country. So, what do you want to buy? What do we want to buy? Magical rod. Leather whip. So the rods are for Ellie. The whips are for... Is it Bart who uses a whips? Is that his name? Yeah, Bartholomew. Right. I think he uses the whip. Martial wear. Fencing wear. Martial cap, fencing cap. Okay, yeah. I remember now. The red number at the bottom there is actually an improvement, which is in contrast to most games where red number means bad. So we want... How do I... One fencing wear. Should I buy 2 fencing caps? Yes. What can we sell? I think we keep hold of those scales. Sell your things. Step shoes. Do we have enough for a power ring? Yes, we'll buy 1 power ring for Faye. Okay. Equip. No, equip Faye with... He doesn't need a weapon. Fencing wear, fencing cap, power ring. And then Saitan. Hit chance is probably better than defense in this case. Evade. And I feel like evade and defense are pretty similar. Do the same thing. In fact, evade is probably better than defense. There were burglars out looking for treasure in the desert ruins. Brrr, shivers. Oh, I just wet my pants. You better be careful too. Yes, Faye, you'd better not be incontinent in the desert. Can't be wasting water. The battle with Kislev the other day in the desert ended in complete victory for us. We need the army because they get us generators from the gears found in the ruins. We'll never give this town or our ruins to Kislev. Beaverman! You look tired. You can stay overnight at the bar, so why don't you rest there a little bit? Traveling all worn and tired might just get you killed. Let's just have a look around all these houses. It is a nice little plant, which seems slightly more high definition than the surroundings. My hubby acts so smart with his ruin theories. Why don't we just leave the ruins to the ethos? So this is a smart guy. I wonder who built all those ruins. Some say an ancient civilization which ruled this land long ago built them, but after looking at the results of the geologic tests, I have my doubts. Very interesting, smart man. So that's one house on this side. Child. Hey, are all the soldiers here to dig up the ruins? I thought they were after the bad Kislev men. Guess I was wrong. Lately, the town has become so lively. It's nice to see the children so happy. Yeah, the kids are... I mean, that one was just running into a wall face first, so... whatever makes them happy, I suppose. Are you a different merchant to the one over here wearing the exact same outfit? Yes, you are. What have you got? There's a bunch of thieves out in the desert called Sandmen, so make sure you equip yourself properly. If you don't, you only got yourself to blame. The prices are a little high, but we need these things to cross the desert. Welcome. Boing. Okay, this is We should be fine. Should be all good for items right now. I've heard a rumor that the Kislev army attacked a nearby village. Is it true? Faye shudders. Lots of adults come to dig up the ruins. They all come riding in big gears. Hell yeah, I love the child's dialogue in this game. What are you doing on top of this barrel, sir? Can I not talk to you? I can't interrupt his barrel time. Lucky Avenue, a relaxing bar. Yeah, we did it! Who'd have thought it? Sneaking in the night, just like that, poof! Yeah, this sure is a noisy place. Well, in a place like this, you have to expect this kind of atmosphere. Yeah, but even so. Oh, is this Big Joe? Shut up. Yikes. Click. Why are you all yapping when Big Joe is here trying to drink in peace? Can't you all shut up? Who do you think you are? I don't care if you're Big Joe or Big Schmo. You don't mess with me. Yeah, you sure talk big, but can you dig for treasure as good as you talk? What's that you say? You're so tough, always looking for junk lying around. Why don't you do something more productive for once? If you ask me, you're a big Hey, stop it. This guy's trouble. He's looking wild. Oh, shut up. Just shut your trap. That's right. Run home to mama, little boys. Yeah. Oh, what? Damn you. You'll keep. Ha, cowardly little punks. Why, this man sure likes to make his presence felt. Big Joe, my man. What? You drinking too? Booze is my life companion, especially in a sucky world like this. Everyone's searching for dough and dynamite. Ugh, how unromantic. Me? What am I doing here? Whatever I please, I guess. You think you know about yourself? I could introduce myself right now, and by tomorrow I'd be a different person. If you don't understand that, I'll repeat. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. You... Okay. Want to stay? No. I just wanted to see Big Joe. My man. I wish we had a mini-map. Big profits for little work. That's the best way to make money. That's the knack. We make our money selling the parts we excavate to the ethos. The rarer the parts, the better price. Dig it? Dig. Yo. Oh, this man is lazing. The area around this town has the highest concentration of ruins on the southern part of the continent of Ignis. Ave and Kislev have been fighting over these ruins forever. I'm old now. I think I just want to live in peace. Lately, Grandpa's being in a blue and gum mood. Oh dear, the water has stopped again. The workshop must be using it right now. Oh shit, he's also got dork and sentimental moods too, whatever that means. Why are all the kids in this game fucking hilarious? He's in a boo and gum mood, dork and sentimental. Is this the Ethos workshop? Yeah. And what are you? Workshop admin. Yeah. Oh, this leads up to the higher level, does it? Anything up here? Yo. Hello. All's clear. Okay, thank God. Whatever would we do without armed guards? In this place full of children and merchants. Let me past. Let me past. Let me past. He's determined to block my path. Can we get into any of the houses from above? Huh? What? Did I have to stand on this exact spot for this to happen? That's amazing. They're doing digging right next to this town too. This is an Ave-run excavation site. The machines and gears found here are valuable resources that could turn the tide of the war. They are indispensable to the war effort. Anyway, Faye, let us move on. We have more pressing matters to do than taking in the sights. Oh. I love that they can't... that everything just has to be in fucking quotations, because they can't use italics. Okay, Ethos Workshop. It's twitching its fingers. Wow, so this is the Ethos Workshop, huh, Doc? Yes, the Ethos Workshops are the only places that officially repair gears. Let us see if we can get the parts we need to fix Veltal here. As they say, time is money, so we should do whatever we can do as soon as we are able to. How can we help you? Sorry to bother you. Our gear has broken down, so I would like to buy some parts to fix it. Tough luck, huh? Can you tell me what make of parts you're after? Yes, we are hoping to replace an X29 model injection bypass circuit. X29 model injection circuit? That's only used on the latest military models. We don't keep those kind of parts in stock here. You can only get such special parts by placing an order at the Ethos headquarters. This workshop is only for the repair of civilian gears. Ah, I see. Sorry to have bothered you. Sorry that we can't help you. Please don't touch it, it's being repaired. Let me go. I want to touch it. Doc, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you. Yes, of course, Faye. So, Faye, what did you want to talk to me about now that we've moved 6 feet to the right and 6 feet vertically? Well, Doc, it's about Veltal. We can't just find the parts we need, so is it alright if we just don't fix it? Do not repair it? What is the problem, Faye? Well, we've been able to come as far as Dazil on our own, so doesn't that show that we don't need Veltal as much as we thought? Actually, I've been thinking that once things cool down, I want to go back to Lahan and help rebuild. That's all I feel I can do now. I see. Well, if that is what you want, Faye, then fine, but I think we should try and move Veltal as far away from there as possible. Move it away? But why would we need to do that, Doc? It is only my speculation, but I suspect the incident that evening occurred because the Gebler Special Force stole a Kislev military gear. Special Force? You mean Ellie's group? Exactly. When I examined the broken gear in the village, I realized the Gebler pilot was riding in a Kislev gear. It must have had some new technology involved in it, for the Kislev army to send pursuit forces after it. New technology? I suspect that the Gebler force was out to steal a new experimental gear. I am sure news of the Special Forces' failure has reached the capital. They will be investigating the Han area to reclaim whatever parts of the new gear that they can find. Hold on, Doc. Won't the Kislev army still be in Lahan too? Most probably. And in that case, there will be a conflict between Aze's inspection team and Kislev's pursuit troops. If they find where we have hidden Veltal, the armies will fight over who gets Veltal, and right near Lahan too. So, to avoid any problems, we should move Veltal somewhere else right away. But we can't fix it in order to move it. Right, but staying here will solve nothing. Fortunately, this is the center of all excavation work in this country. There is bound to be some information on where we can find parts. Anyway, the fear is often worse than the danger itself. We should not let such fears hold us back. Do we go into the admin building? Perchance. The rest of the country has an unusual interest in this area's ruins. Large units have come to excavate all the ruins. We're out of gear parts in the warehouse. I'm gonna have to order more from the Ethos headquarters. I'll have to ask the Ethos headquarters to send a mechanic that can repair army gears. If requests for repairs keep coming at this pace, we won't be able to keep up. We should ask the Ethos headquarters to expand this workshop. Hoya! Whoa, wow, wow. Is Final Fantasy updated? Yeah. There might be an overlap of music. Yes. Give me 1 second. Okay. Should we continue doing Xenogears? I will continue doing Xenogears until we get to a save point, and then I might switch over to Final Fantasy. And then if some more viewers appear due to Final Fantasy having viewers appeared. It's great. If Final Fantasy XI has 250 viewers on Twitch and Xenogears have 4. So we will maybe do Final Fantasy and then switch over to Xenogears again. Yeah. Okay, let's find a save point in Xenogears. Then I might go for a cigarette, and then I will switch over to Final Fantasy. We go to the buggy place again, I believe. Oh, this is a sand buggy! This is it, Faye! I have thought of a good way to get the parts we need for Veltal. Let's go to the rental shop and rent out this buggy. What do you intend on doing, Doc? Well, leave it to me. You just wait and see. The sand buggy you're waiting for is back. Do you want to rent it? Yes, that is right. Do you have any we can rent right now? Of course, keys are in the ignition. You can take it now. Well then, if I may. Faye, I'm going to the desert to search for parts for Veltal. Going to the desert? Doc, are you going to excavate some ruins or something? The Kislev and Ave armies are confronting each other in the desert all the time. There is talk that their forces often break into battle over the ruins. What does that have to do with the gear? If I search the battlefields for the wrecks of such army gear, I should be able to find the parts we need. Besides, Veltal is also a Kislev gear, so we need parts from Kislev gears. But, Faye, you are a warrior. Things have a way of working out. You do not need to worry so much. Why not go kill some time at the bar until I get back? Just go drink yourself blind. It's what I did. I am drunk driving. Hey, are you letting him go out there alone? Lots of fights break out in the desert. It's a real dangerous place. I've heard about a group of pirates riding around attacking people on a sand cruiser. You really shouldn't let him go out there by himself. No, I'm gonna go get drunk, I think. Where was the bar? Bar. This is it. I have a spot on my eyelid. 10 gold. Do I have 10 gold? I don't think I do. I think I have 5. I have 5 gold. Heh, booze is great, ain't it? I've just lived for that first drink after work. Yo. I told him not to drown in his sorrows, but he wouldn't listen, would he? Bah, those fools. Just because they can fix gears think they're all high and mighty. How do they expect us to pay so much? Boom. Okay, that is an inaccessible door. Maybe someone is in the bathroom there. God, I love these guys. You look tired. You can stay overnight at the bar, so why don't you rest there a little bit? Traveling all worn and tired might just get you killed. Okay, save, then shift over to Final Fantasy. I don't think I've ever seen a game with a UI like this before. It's very unique. Okay. I'm gonna end stream now. Be back in a wee while. See y'all later.